Good morning, fellow rebels. We're off on another adventure today. We're just out exploring the state of New Hampshire, going to some areas that we've not been to since we've been here. We're going to see some historical spots today. We're going to see hopefully some waterfalls. And if we're lucky and time is on our side, we might even actually go right up to the Canadian border. So stick around and see what we get ourselves into today. This octagonal structure behind me is the only thing standing that's left of a 200-year-old iron smelter shown on an 1805 map. It's still in very good condition.
Of this. It's amazing what people call art.
It's kind of cool though. Oh, it's plastic bags and Ziploc bags and Walmart bags.
Yeah, you can QR code it. I'm not interested in trash bag art. Kind of an art trail or something, but what is this? I mean, it says drawing sparks. And when you open it, it's got this. I mean, what's going on here? Paper, stencils, clipboards. I don't know, man. I don't know. Looks like a chair and table and some weird stuff. We got a random stool.
Spent entirely too much time on that.
Susan said I spent way too much time on that, but I mean, I got to show the absurdity of it. This is more like art, I guess, because it's some kind of structure that somebody built.
Evolution.
Oh, look, you evolved from.
Oh, it's wood. I thought it was
a
metal.
wooden. No, it's metal.
No? I mean, I don't get it.
Well, you start from a small blob of nonsense. You grow to a bigger blob, and even bigger, until you become a giant piece of nonsense.
What is this thing? What are these called?
A bicycle?
No, it's got a name.
Yeah.
It's a penny farthing? Is that what they call those?
What?
A penny farthing?
I can't believe people ever rode these around anyway with a giant wheel like that. What are they thinking? This might be little raspberries growing.
Yeah, I think they may be. Wild raspberries.
They grow around here quite a bit. You can find them. You pick them and eat them.
That's what brings the bears.
Oh no, bears love it.
Yeah.
There's some down there too, some bigger ones. Yep, I think those are raspberries. Oh wow, look at all these berries.
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of those.
I don't know.
What are those?
What kind of berries they are.
I don't know. I wouldn't eat them.
Maybe one of our viewers knows.
If you know what these are, leave it in the comment. Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Oh look, there's a bunch of raspberries.
So most people have probably never heard of this lady. Her name is Frances Glessner Lee. And we've come to another historical marker here in New Hampshire. I'd never heard of her, and you probably hadn't either, but something very interesting about this lady was she's considered the mother of forensic science. She actually pioneered forensic science and did a lot of things to help investigators do their job when they're for true crime stuff. But this is her family summer home here in this part of New Hampshire, and this is where she did a lot of her studies and stuff. But she also was considered the first female captain of any police force in America, which is also really cool.
So I'd say she was pretty instrumental, and she would do little small dioramas or little small miniatures to help solve crimes.
Yeah, it says that she created 20 miniature dioramas depicting actual crime scenes with detailed accuracy, like they were on minute, like dollhouse scale, like minute scale. And so they studied those in order to help other criminologists and other investigators actually investigate true life crime. So I think those dioramas were called the nutshell studies, and they're actually in a museum somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what museum they're in, but anyway, it's actually really cool. I never knew anything about her, so I thought it was a really cool historical marker. And this right here is all of her family's estate. We're gonna try to drive up there and see if we can see her house. Okay, so the house was a bust when we drove up by her house. I don't know if they're doing some construction on it or whatever. I don't know that it's actually open for tours. I think they're using it for something else. But we did come to, I love a good cemetery. But anyway, so we came to her gravesite, and this is where she is buried. This one is hers right here. It's really difficult to read, but this is her resting place. All four of these are family members. This is a really nice cemetery. They're keeping it up really nice. There's a Abbott and Costello right there. We gotta go to Dunkin'.
On the right.
I love my Dunkin'. I got my Dunkin'. I am a Dunky junkie. Here in Whitefield, New Hampshire. We're just taking a drive. We're just seeing where we end up, and we're hungry, so we're gonna go get something to eat. And then we're off. I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the video. Then we're off to see some covered bridges too. We ate at Grandma's Kitchen. It was okay. I had the meatloaf, and meatloaf is one of my favorite foods, but it definitely was not Southern meatloaf.
Too close to Canada for that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was good, but it definitely was not Southern meatloaf. It had like a gravy on it, and it just...
Salisbury steak.
Yeah, it's more like a Salisbury steak, but it was still pretty good. And then Shane had the chicken fried steak. How was yours?
It was actually good. The chicken fried chicken. But it was
chicken fried chicken.
Fried chicken with like a chicken type gravy on it with mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. It was good.
I like the breading on it though. I did taste the breading was pretty good. But anyway, so now we are off to see a few covered bridges in the area, and then we're heading a little further north. Hopefully we can get up to see, there's some waterfalls we're going to go see. They're supposed to be right off the highway, and then head up closer to Canada.
1862.
Wow. Covered bridge number 31, huh? It's really cool to see these because we don't see these from where we're from, the covered bridges. I don't know if there are any covered bridges in Arkansas. There may be, I don't know. But anyway, so now we are on our way to our next covered bridge. And I think we have one more after that before we head up to the waterfall. This is the town of Lancaster, New Hampshire, where we just went to the covered bridge. This is a nice little downtown. An old Rialto theater, just like there is in the town where we're from. Oh wow, look at the St. Paul's Episcopal Church. That's pretty. All Saints Catholic Church. Oh no, but that's old too. Wow, very cool.
Snowmobile Museum.
The Snowmobile Museum. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that old house. Oh, that's an apartment building now.
It's huge. It's like an old mansion.
Yeah. So this one's older than the other one. This is in, this is the Groveton covered bridge. And obviously this one you can no longer drive over. You're not even allowed to park on the bridge anymore. Oh, there is a picnic table up there though. You can have a little picnic.
Have a picnic on a covered bridge.
Oh, that'd be kind of nice. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, the mountains back there. It's seen some better days. This is the same kind of construction that we saw at that first bridge that we went to with the curved wood. Yeah, it's all stacked up.
That's what, 1852?
1852. This is pre-Civil War.
Here's a picture taken in 1891. There's the bridge there. But the bridge was built in 1852. I don't know what kind of, what that is. I don't think it's an apple. Maybe it is, I don't know. They're all pretty small. Anybody know what that is? Kind of looks like an apple. A small one.
We're coming up on our third covered bridge today. This is in the town of Stark. I bet, oh, there's a cemetery across the street. I want to go, I want to go. Stark Village, 1774. I bet we can park right over here. Wow. Look at this old church here. Oh, wow. Look at the stairway across the street. I bet that leads up to the cemetery. How cool. It's 1853. So this building is pre-Civil War here. I don't know that you can see. Oh. No, you can't really see much in there through the window. Oh my goodness. Wow, how picturesque is this? Isn't that pretty? Wow, look at the daisies. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's an inn.
Oh yeah, I figured it was all over.
Stark Village Inn.
There's a train track over there, so you know that was a popular place.
Wow. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And then there's the meeting building over there, the church.
The old church there still has, looks like it still has a bell up in the tower.
I bet you can hear that throughout the whole town.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
We're gonna go over there at that little secret path going up into the woods.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Go to Susan's favorite thing is a garden full of dead folk. We'll see. They're pretty steep.
They are pretty steep. Oh my.
Well, they're probably what, 100 years old or more. Well, now you see why they're here. It's up
Yeah,
here.
look at this view.
And over there's the trees are grown up now, but the covered bridge is down there, and then the mountains behind it.
Wow, so pretty. So a lot easier going up than they are coming down. Yeah, they're really narrow. I don't know how your big foot got on, even really got on there. We're at Beaver Brook Falls. You just pull off the side of the highway and it's right here.
Pretty good sized waterfall there. Crazy falls. A lot of mist coming off of the falls. I can feel it. Let's see.
Really pretty.
What do you think that? I don't know how tall that is.
I have no idea.
Put you in the waterfall.
We're in West Stewartstown, New Hampshire, right? This is the next town before you get to the Canadian border, or the last town before you get to the Canadian border, and we just happened to be driving around and we saw this on the side of the road, so we stopped.
We're halfway between.
We stopped to see what it says. As you stand at this point on the 45th parallel, you are halfway between the equator and the North Pole. Wow, okay, so that's cool. There's the border right there in front of us. We're in Beecher, Vermont. We just crossed over the border. Beecher, Vermont. You have to go into Vermont to get over to this, into Canada, for this town right here. But there it is. There's the Canadian border right there in front of us.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
We're going to turn around because we're not going through there, but
We don't have a passport.
we don't have any passports. But if we did, we'd probably drive through, but that's okay.
Well, now we can say we've seen Canada.
Yeah.